Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today's video is just like a daily makeup video. I just thought I would run you through what I wear on my face like on a normal day. Just kind of gonna just put my hair up first to get out of the way. Oh dear. Please ignore the terrible curtains in the background. They're not our curtains, they were already in this house when we got here. And we haven't got around to moving them yet. The only ones we've done are the front room curtains at the moment, so they will be going and replaced. Also I've got a mirror down here, so if you see me looking down, that's because I'm not skilled enough to do my makeup without a mirror yet. So, sorry about that. So the first thing I'm going to do is just pop on a primer. This is the Revolution Hydrate and Prime Primer. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on my face, just kind of all over. I don't really find that anymore that I used to be really super oily, and that's kind of like, it's kind of worn off, like it doesn't really happen anymore. So I guess the primer's just there for a bit of like security blanket, but I really like Revolution, and Revolution is really super cheap, so can't really go wrong. I've got a couple spots going on. I've got one up here, like in my hairline, and I've got one of those horrible ones that's kind of under the skin. So it means I can't do anything about it, and you can see it if I do this, and I can feel it, and it hurts, but I can't do anything about it. So next I'm going to pop on my current foundation, which is the Rimmel Lasting Radiance Medium Coverage Foundation. Mine's in ivory, but I have done a bit of a tan, but it does kind of go really well. And I'm going to pop that on with this NYX foundation brush. So I'm just going to pop this on. Just a little bit of a disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not claiming that I do my makeup correctly. I kind of do it how it suits me and the techniques that I like to use, so please don't come for me in the comments if I'm doing something wrong. I'm just doing what works for me, really. This light is really hot. I'm going to see if I can move it back a bit because I am sweating. Okay, that's much better. That is much better. I'm sorry about the overexposed at the start. But this is just, so my foundation is kind of just blending in. I just make sure that I kind of work it in lines like this. That's how I do it. Make sure you bring it down the neck. Nobody wants a face mask of foundation. And as you can see, it's pretty good coverage. I've still got some blemishes here. You can see the shining from the light, but there you go. Next I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer. Looks like this. This is probably my favourite concealer I've ever used. So you just twist it and then you just pop it in like that. So I pop it under my eyes, I do down the side of my nose like this, and then just across the chin. And for this I use a Real Techniques brush. I think it's the multi-use brush, I don't know, it's worn off. And then I just like pat it in like this. I do have a beauty blender somewhere for under my eyes, it's like a mini one, but I don't actually know where it's gone. It's been lost in the move. It's in this room somewhere, I imagine. So I'm just going to do it like this. Just going to work that in under the eye. And this is one of the concealers I found that really does cover my dark circles, because I am so pale. My skin is almost like see-through. So when I don't tan, my dark circles and my veins and everything are really prominent. So thanks for that, parents, although they're both really tan, so I don't know, maybe I'm the milkman's child. So that's kind of the base set done. I'm going to go in now with just some powder to finish it off. This is the Makeup Academy Loose Setting Powder. This is a white powder. I will try and show you on camera, but oh, it's really full. Just a white powder. I just use this brush, and don't ask me where this brush is from because I actually have no idea, but it's just like a big powdery brush. And I just pop a bit into the lid, swirl it round, and then take away that shine. I've never been one for dewy skin, it just doesn't suit me. Well, like, I'm kind of dewy, look. But then these are high powered lights as well, so. But it just takes away the worst of that shine. Because I don't want to look like an oil slick, that's not my kind of thing. But there you go. So next we're just going to do a little bit of a bronze because I have tanned. So I'm going to use the Bare Minerals bronzer. This is in Warmth. And it's just obviously like a powder bronzer, and I just use a tiny little bit on the end of the same powder brush, and I just kind of make sure I get the nose and like the upper cheekbones. This is just what I do. Again, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not saying that this is the correct way to do it. I just, to me, it just brings out that warmth in my face. It makes me look like my nose is a little bit tan, like I've caught the sun. And I was out in the sun yesterday and the day before paddleboarding, but I don't tan, so all this is fake. But what can you do? What can you do? So next I'm going to go in with the blusher. This is the Sleek blush, and mine's in rose gold. It's just this like really pretty pink with the gold flecks in, and I'm just going to use, again, this is a Studio London brush, I don't actually know what it's called. It's just like an angled brush, and I just go in like this and then just hit the tops of my cheekbones. Just again, so it's just that little bit of like a sun-kissed look. And you get that bit of highlight in it as well, you get that gold, can you see that gold fleck? So I kind of really like that. And I'm also now going to go in with my lip balm, which is the Maybelline Baby Lips in Peach Kiss, just so when we get to the lips they're ready. Lovely. And I'm going to set all of that face makeup with the Rimmel Insta Fix and Go spray. I'm just going to do a bit of this. There you go. Now I feel like my face feels refreshed as well. I'm also going to just do a little bit more of priming with the Urban Decay's Primer Potion. I love this product. I'm just going to pop a bit of this on my eyelids because I'm going to do my eyebrows and then we'll go into eyeshadow. That's it. I'm just going to pop that on. And then for brows, I'm using the Revolution. This is the, what's it called? I don't know. It's a Revolution brow pencil. So basically one end you've got a spoolie, which I always brush through my brows first. And then the other end you've got like the twistable crayon. So I'm just gonna do these. So sorry, I'm gonna just look in the mirror to do this because I'm not that much of a whiz yet. This. Perfect. They look a bit dark because the rest of the face is not done, but when I've done my face, trust me, it looks fine. We're going to go in for eyeshadow. So I'm being a bit naughty. Again, like I said, I'm not a makeup guru. There is no rules for makeup. You can do whatever you want. I'm using the Revolution Hot Spice blush palette, which looks like this, as my eyeshadow because I think blush and bronzer and highlighter can all be eyeshadows as well if they want to be. So I just use this like burnt orangey bronze down here. And I'm just going to go in on my lids with this. I just think, what's the point of me going out and buying a palette with like these pinks and oranges on, and I've got a palette right here. Like, there is no rules. It's the same formula, same pigmentation. It's probably even better pigmentation, to be fair. So I'm just gonna take that all over. I bring it up a little bit, and then I just also do a bit under the underwards as well, so smoke that out. So I'm just going to do the other one. So just a close up, you can see it's orange, but it's got a bit of sparkle in it. So I've got a bit of sparkle on my eyes, which is nice as well, and I've smoked kind of under it as well, so it's not just, you can see. So then if I want to blend it out, I'll use the, so that was a Revolution, what was this? This is a Revolution, no, Real Techniques base shadow brush. And then to smoke it out, I use the Real Techniques Deluxe crease brush, and sometimes I just go into the crease if I want more smoke and just brush that out, so it's just a clean brush that's been brushed out. Next I want to do my inner corner, so I use the Real Techniques accent brush, which is this tiny little brush like this. And at the moment I'm using the Rimmel Colour Loose pigment, and this is in Pearl, so I just get a bit of this out. It comes on like this doe far, and then I just put a bit on my brush and then just go in on the corner there, just for a gentle highlight, really. Gentle highlight in the corner, which you can't pick up on camera from this far, so I'll zoom you in a bit. But this stuff is good because you can just put it on your brow bone as well if you want a bit of highlight up there. It's up to you what you do with it, really. Again, completely up to you. So there you go, it's just a bit of a like orangey shadow look. Obviously it's quite difficult, my camera is not the best quality in the world, so it doesn't pick it up that well. But next I'm using the Rimmel Glam Eyes, a professional liner. It's like a super thin nib. And so we're just going to sort this out. Like this. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I can't go anywhere without my eyeliner on. I don't feel like me, so eyeliner goes on every time I do makeup. Next I'm going to curl my lashes. So I'm just going to go in and curl them at the root. And the mascara I'm using is That's How I Roll by Barry M. Look at this packaging. So I'm just going to pop a bit of this on. And on the lower lash. So that's my eye makeup done. So now I just finished a little bit lip. This is Revolution's Inspiration. So it's just a nude. So just put a bit in the bottom here and then just use my finger to blend it out. So that is my daily makeup routine. So it's just pretty basic but with a pop of colour on the lids. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have, then please push the bell button for notifications every time I upload, which is every Sunday at 6 PM. I hope you enjoyed it, like I said, and I will see you next week for another video.